Yeah. Yeah. Big baby Jonathan Mike hitting the airwaves. Laker Nation anthem, he got facts for the air raid. No cap, all truth. Haters duck like a drive-by. Spitting purple, spitting gold. Kobe's name still sky high. Podcast Kingpin, the best in the biz. Dropping gems on the haters, they can't handle this quiz. From Showtime to Mamba, the legacy won't fade. He's the coach on the mic, playing chess, not charades.
It's your boy Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications for each and every podcast, preview show, and more. As you can see, big like Luka warns the Lakers of offseason needs elite center. Now he's looking for a tier list center, and he's putting pressure on the front office, and I love it. Love it. I love what Luka's doing. He's he wants to win. He said he could be a champion. He could be one yesterday, but the articles from David McMenamin, a source close to Luka, was saying that he wants to be on the championship team today. So basically, the articles on ESPN from David McMenamin is about Luka sending warning shots about when an A-list center. So far, they're doing their due diligence on Walker Kessler, Jalen Duren, and Peyton Watson. I know Peyton Watson's not a center, but those are the players that they're due diligence on. So just like Luka, man, in my personal opinion, man, he's putting that front office on pressure because when they got Luka Doncic, the Lakers told Luka summer of 2026 it's going to be great. Can't wait for 2026 summer. We're going to show you what we're going to do. So now it's here. The 2026 free agency is coming in a couple of weeks. But what I get from all of this stuff, that basically Luka's putting Rob Pelinka on the hot seat, and it's early, and that's what you want. You know what I mean? That's what you want if you were trying to get to where you want to get. You got to put pressure on the front office, and I think Luka's doing that. And also, too, Luka has not talked to LeBron or Austin Reaves about coming back to the Lakers. They're still cool, but he hasn't really said, "Oh, come back." So he's chilling, bro. He knows it's his team. He knows this is his franchise. So just like hit that like button, everybody. Get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up. Hit that like button. Share the stream. Hit that like button. Shout out to Reg Dog. Shout out to Micah and Dylan. Shout out to Micah again. What's going on, man? But if I'm the Lakers, like as far as Luka saying he wants a center that's A-list, Walker Kessler, school is talented, 11, Jalen Duren, but y'all gonna think I'm crazy, and I know some people are gonna actually. No, I'm just gonna say it. The A-list center, the A-list center that I thinking that Luka's talking about. I know he doesn't play center, and I think that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, because he says he wants an all-star type of center and A-list. He wants an all-star center and A-list center. For me, I think he's trying to hint at Giannis, and they also need shooting around Luka too. So it's just like, I feel like that's Giannis Antetokounmpo. You feel me? So it's just like I just feel like he's saying that he wants these centers, A-list centers, but in reality, he probably wants Giannis behind the scenes. You know what I mean? I think he wants to get a championship because he saw a bunch of his former teammates get rings. So he wants to get back to that. He wants to get back to a championship contending team. And I feel like him put pressure on the front office is good, and I love it. I love it to the fullest. You know what I mean? You know, I love him putting pressure on the front office. You know what I mean? You know, Luka's been vocal about adding a top-tier athlete center, which I feel like the top-tier athlete center, like I said, I think it's Giannis, bro. And also, too, according to my sources, Lakers Wolf tried to make trades. You feel me? You know what I mean? So it's just like, what up, Pav? What's good? According to my sources, the Lakers are going to be trying to be aggressively pursuing trades to fit their cap space. So it's just like Lakers got to do what's best for them and see what fits. We got to see what fits. You know what I mean? We got to see what fits, and I feel like Lakers got to do everything they can to maximize Luka's big potential, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said this earlier, bro. I don't want to go through the same shit. You know what I mean? So it's time to build a fort, Luka, build around him. Also, too, the Let me bring up the article. I got the article on the chat. Hit them like, what do you guys think? How do you guys feel? What A-list center do you think Luka's talking about? Let me know in the comments. Let's see, where's that article? No, I think. Let's see. And also, too, Luka was cleared after 2 weeks after they got eliminated. So Luka's cleared to play again. He's fully healthy. And he's spending time in Slovenia with his summer, in the summer with his family. You know what I mean? He's a full good to go. Luka, sources close to Luka, first and foremost, desires an A-list center. I think that A-list center, bro. I think the A-list. I know he's not a center, but you can play him at center. I think that's Giannis, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got Derwin, you got Walker Kessler, and I feel like those are the other centers that he wants. But also, too, you have to look at it. Have you noticed that every team's been talking to Giannis? Boston, Miami, Minnesota, all these teams are talking to Minnesota, right? I mean, Milwaukee for Giannis, but the Lakers haven't talked yet, and I think they are gonna. Like I said, bro, I'm gonna say that when the season ended, I said the Lakers are gonna try to do everything they can to get Giannis here, and I feel like it's still, in my personal opinion, I feel like it's going to do that, bro. If your franchise player wants something, you gotta go try and do it, bro, because you don't want to be a situation where Lucas says, "You know what? You're not happy with me. I'm out. Bye, Felicia." We don't want that here. You know, feel me? We want to make Luka as happy as possible. Do what you can to get Luka the help that you need. You know what I mean? And it's time. You feel me? Luka endorsed keeping their core together during his season-ending press conference interview. Sources close to Doncic told ESPN that Doncic has kept in touch with James and Reeves since the season ended, but hasn't pitched either player on returning to LA. Most of their conversation, the source said, revolves around golf. Luka wants to be a championship team yesterday. The source close to Luka said, ever since the trade, they always told us summer of 2026. We'll show you in the summer of 2026. We're excited that the summer of 2026 is here. So the front office told Luka, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just like we're saying all these things. You got actions speak louder than words, Lakers front office. You know what I mean? So they gotta put their actions, not words, bro. And also, too, man, it's just like we have to, like I said, maximize Luka's potential. Man, we don't want to waste another year of Luka, bro. With first potential, man. He's an all-star caliber player, high level energy player. I know people get on Luka about defense, this, that, but that's the thing. You gotta build around Luka. I keep trying to tell y'all, I love this. I love what Luka brings to the table, and I feel like we gotta maximize Luka's potential with this team. Build around Luka, get an A-list center, and I feel like the A-list center is Giannis, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like it is Giannis. What A-list center? I know Giannis doesn't play center, but he's an A-list center to me. You can put him at center, and I feel like that's what we need. Is that you know what I mean? Jalen Duren, cool, but that's the thing about Jalen Duren. He's 22 years old. He's been in the league since 18 years old, but I know everybody's bashing on him. Oh, he had a bad playoffs. He had the experience. You know what I mean? So it's just like Duren's a possibility of Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler, bro, is a very good potential. But Walker Kessler has the potential. He has the physicality size, grabbing rebounds, setting good screen, shooting three. But I feel like Jalen Duren has a little bit physicality standpoint. You know what I mean? He can block shots. He can be physical, and that's what we need on this team. And also, too, like my boy Lad said, Khalil Ware, we'll see, bro. We'll see about Khalil Ware. You feel me? You know, I just feel like the Lakers got to maximize. And not just A-list centers as well. What about A-list wing defenders and high-energy motors? And also, too, Lakers are interested in bringing back Luke Kennard and Marcus Smart. I'm with it. Marcus Smart can play defense, but he has to come off the bench. Luke Kennard, one of the highest 3-point percentage players in the Lakers history or in the league history, field goal wise. You feel me? So it's just like we gotta maximize Luka's. This is the important offseason for Lakers front office. It's the biggest important offseason for the Lakers. It is, bro. It is the biggest important offseason for the Lakers. You know what I mean? We gotta make Luka happy. We gotta be happy. And remember what I told you guys that the Lakers are not gonna offer LeBron James a max contract? And reports came out and said the Lakers are not offering a max contract to LeBron James. I said that a week ago. I'm going to stand on it. They're not going to offer him a max contract. League sources tell Big Baby Sports. Lakers will not offer LeBron James a max contract. I literally said that last week, and reports came out today about what I said last week. So people say, oh, he's getting the max. I literally came up on here and said, sources close to Big Baby Sports tell me Lakers will not offer LeBron James a max contract. And that's what came out literally today. What I said last week. You feel me? He said, yeah, where is the talent? Kessler is known. Yeah, he is. He's very talented in his league. Very high motor player. But we'll see. And also, there's let me see. I gotta pull up that trade idea that I saw about the 4-team trade. But I'm gonna read this before I get to the 3-team trade of Walt Kessler to LA. Also, too, there's the latest. Like I said, LeBron's not gonna get the max contract from the Lakers, and Golden State's a real second option for him. League sources tell ESPN. This article's from Dave McMenamin. Oh, Dave McMenamin is LeBron. We already know. You know, so Lakers could technically offer LeBron a max. No, we're not minimum. No, we're not gonna offer him a 3-year, $182 million contract. We're not gonna do that. There's no way we're gonna give LeBron 3 more years here. Hell no. You know what I mean? We're not doing that shit, bro. You feel me? No, I also too. The whole Luka thing is letting me know when I get the sense of the article of everything and didn't even posted out. Hey, Rob Pelinka, you on the clock, homie. And that's what it comes down to. Rob Pelinka is getting Luka's putting pressure on Rob Pelinka, and I feel like this is a good thing. I like that he's saying I need help. I need an A-list center. I want to win, and I'm glad this is the first conversation he had with Rob Pelinka since the season ended. So he knows that it's time to win a championship. It's time to get serious now. He's in Slovenia with his daughter, his family. So he's taking offseason with that, but he also keeping contact with Rob Pelinka. So it's just like it's next week's literally the draft, ladies and gentlemen. The draft is next week. So you're gonna start to see a lot of movements from the Lakers very soon. I'm excited. But I'm very excited what the Lakers are going to do this offseason because it is a big important offseason for the Lakers. It is. It's a big important offseason. We gotta do what we gotta get. Also, A-list centers, and what about wing defenders like a Peyton Watson? You know. So it's just like we gotta get Peyton Watson, Tion Ellis from Houston. He's a possibility. We just gotta get more athleticism wings, and also too, according to this article, Rui may be the odd man out because the Lakers are really heavily interested in bringing back Luka Kennard, Marcus Smart. So it will be like one of them might have to go. You know what I mean? Like with Rui. Rui's a great talent in this league, but he may want some money. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also about LeBron, touch up on a little bit of people. I did see that if LeBron does come back, Kevin Love will come back with him. I'm good on Kevin Love. That's like, yeah, we almost could have gone a couple years ago when he was out of Minnesota. We won it out. He won out of Minnesota. We didn't get him. Went to Cleveland. So it's just like, why are you going to try to go get him now? He's 42 years old. It's going to be like this. A 42-year-old, 24 seasons, nothing left to prove. He's done so much for this league. And here's the thing I want to mention, too, about this whole contract about LeBron. How are you doing a disservice for LeBron James just because we don't give him a max contract? Just because we're being rude to LeBron? People think we're being too rude to LeBron because we don't want to give him a max contract. You feel me? Like, people need to stop getting so damn offended all the time, bro. I'm going to keep trying to tell you. I'm drinking my protein drink. Shout out to the people that helped me get my protein drink. Lakers are being disrespectful for not giving LeBron the max contract. Basically, what I told you guys last week, it came in the news. Basically, they don't want to offer him the max contract because they know it's time to move on with Luka, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. It's time. We got to get an A-list center in here. What A-list center do you guys want? Jalen Duren's a possibility. Walker Kessler, Robert Williams. Robert Williams more like a backup option, like a second unit. You want to start here? Feel like, I mean, A-list center, bro. Like A-list center, probably like a Jalen Duren to me, like a pick and roll, throw the ball to the air, dunk it, like the high energy mode players, bro. So, let's see. See this crazy shit, but I can't see shit. So I know it's, yeah, I'll read that later. But it's just like the center position, that's the biggest, and also too, don't be surprised if DeAndre Ayton opts out either. Do not be surprised if he opts out either. Let me see. He said Lakers need to go get Oklahoma where Kessler got picked. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good puck up. Scoop Henderson. That's a interesting name. I've been seeing that too. A lot of Laker fans keep telling me about him. That's an interesting one. Best thing, who would we willing to give up for him? You already know who Portland will ask for in that trade. Give me Austin Reeves, sign and trade. Give me picks. He's a great talent, but damn, he's a great talent. But that's an interesting one. Duren's cool, yeah, but that's the thing, though. How do you guys feeling about giving him the max contract? You feel me? Like, I feel like let me see. I saw it on my notes. Maybe like for Jaron Duren, I want to give him like a $25 million a year, maybe. You know what I mean? $25 million a year. But there's reports that Lakers are gonna try to negotiate a sign and trade for Walker Kessler. Because Utah is already stacked. They got centers already over there. So it's just like, yeah, Jordan Jackson Jr., Larry Markin, and they're looking at the Boozer kid, for Carlos Boozer's son from Duke. That's another player, another front court. So it's like, what can you give him? Like, I feel like it'll be a sign and trade for probably like DeAndre Ayton, Connect, and Vanderbilt. Had to bring another team over like Brooklyn. The players that I just mentioned, Connect and Vanderbilt, will go to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? And then we get Walker Kessler and 4 years, $128 million. Because we're trying to, if we make a trade, we're trying to take anybody's money and put it to our cap space. That's what I've been hearing as well. So it's just like we're going to be out. We're going to be aggressive in this free agency. Luka requested Kessler, and I think that's what I think the A-list center is probably him. He's probably asking for them. Walker Kessler. Yeah, well, Walker Kessler would be an upgrade at center over Aiden and Jackson Hayes. That's the thing. You're talking about all these centers. So what about our backup center, like a Jackson Hayes or Robert Williams from Portland? Robert Williams is a great center, backup center, block shots, be high energy. Motor, but also too, he's been injury prone. That's the thing about these players that we get, pros and cons. High talented motor, Robert Williams, block shots, run the floor, offensive rebound, defensive rebound. But the con is he's always injured. Same with Walker Kessler. The pro is he's a great player, great talent in this league. He's a very high energy more player. But the flip side, he's always injured. So we got to really. But also, like I said, they're doing their due diligence on Walker Kessler, Jalen Duren, Peyton Watson, and Tyler Ennis from Houston. And I feel like we should go get that. We should go get these type of guys, bro. Go get these type of energy motor players. Play with that energy, passion, hustle. You know what I mean? You know, you feel me? Like we gotta. This is an important offseason for the Lakers. This is a very big important offseason for the Lakers. You feel me? So I just don't want to go through Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant's in Cleveland. I'm not too sure, but also too, there's another A-list player that I feel like Luka is probably asking for. He's probably asking for like a Jared Allen. That's a perfect fit for us. You feel me? So it's just like Jared Allen would be cool, but that's the thing though. He would have to be a sign and trade for LeBron to go to Cleveland to make the money work. I would take a Jared Allen. He fits with the Lakers team. Size, athleticism, rebounding, pick and roll, run to the rim, lob threat, and he finishes at the rim. We need a center that can finish at the rim. DeAndre Ayton missed so many layups this year. Like, wide, Luka throws a no-look pass, wide open, misses the layup. We got to have a center that just dunks it every play, not lay it up. You got to dunk that every play. So it's just like we got to do on that front. You feel me? We got to also do that front as well. We got to also get a point guard like a Quentin Grimes as well. We fill out the bench. So it's going to be an interesting offseason. Blazers. He said Thomas Bryant. Anthony Davis. That's crazy. It's crazy that you said Anthony Davis. Right? I'm glad you said Anthony Davis' name. Right? Let me see. I saw the trade package. Let me see. Shout out to this is from Brandon Scoop B. Robinson. He's well known around the league, so I'm gonna take this one seriously. Let's see. Give me 1 second, chat. Shout out to Brandon Scoop B. Robinson. Give me 1 second, chat. Hold on, chat. So the trade would be Houston. I'm sorry, Lakers, Jazz. Hold on, chat. I think I just had it. Lakers, Jazz, and Wizards. Jazz would get the number 1 overall pick. Trae Young, Jake LaRavia. Lakers 25th pick plus draft assets. Lakers receive Ace Bailey, retain/renounce Anthony Davis, and multiple second-round picks. And Washington would get the number 1 pick. Actually, Washington would get the second pick. Let's see. And Larry marketing and picks from the Lakers. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that from the Lakers. I do not want Anthony Davis here. I know Luka wants an A-list center, but I'm not doing that from the Lakers. That trade that was just proposed by Brian Scoop B. Robinson. But I'm not doing that trade because if we get AD, it's going to be another situation where he may or may not play. So we got to take, you know what I mean? We got to. Let me see. But you can't wish injury upon somebody. That's not cool. You can't wish injury on anybody like that. You feel me? Hold on, chat. Shout out to J Play Days. Joe McGee caused too many issues. What you mean by that? On the team, when he was on the team, he didn't seem like he caused that many issues in 2020. You feel me? And also too about Austin Reeves as well. Let's get into the lad's favorite player, Austin Reeves. Real quick, hit that like button, subscribe. Mitchell Robinson's another possibility, but is he an A-list center? I feel like he's more of a backup center than an A-list. I feel like the A-list center that Luka was talking about, that's like a Walker Kessler, Jared Durant, and Giannis. I know Giannis doesn't play center, but I feel like he's trying to. Well, he wants a player that can compete, like can fit with him, and I feel like those are the guys that can fit with Luka. People think it's crazy, but I just feel like we're. Yeah, it is, but I don't. I just feel like if Giannis would work. We need another two-headed monster to fill out the roster. LOL. No, but further about Austin Reeves, like I said, Brooklyn is heavily favored to get Austin Reeves in free agency. Um, take the money, Reeves, and good luck to you in Brooklyn, bro. If you leave here, uh, if you leave here, good luck to you. And I hope you be successful in Brooklyn and show the haters that you can be a great player in this league. You know what I mean? And if we bring you back, let's roll. You feel me? So you know what I mean? Even with Luka, AR, Kessler ain't enough. Lakers need a 3 and D with wing small forward. And I feel like paying Watson's a possibility. Paying Watson, Tyler Ennis, or maybe even Jonathan Kuminga. I really want Jonathan Kuminga on here so I can see what he's all about. Because the hype, that lad, my boy Lad, he's a big time Jonathan Kuminga fan. Makes it seem like he's the next Scottie Pippen. If he comes here, Lad, I'm going to hold him accountable like you held Austin Reeves accountable. I'm telling you that right now. If the Lakers get Jonathan Kuminga this offseason, I'm going to hold him to the same standard that you gave Austin Reeves. I'm going to hold him to the same standard. If he has a bad night the first game, I'm going to be on him. I'm going to be on him. 50-50. You got to move Rui to get the – yeah, we do. And I'm okay with moving on from Rui. I'm okay with moving on from Rui. If we get a Payton Watson's talented. People think he's mid, but he's very talented. He's an athletic wing that we need. He can stretch the floor at 2, shoots threes, and slash to the lane. Same with Tyler Ennis from Houston. He can play defense and physicality. He can play physicality. You saw what he did with against the Lakers in the playoffs. So we gotta maximize that too. And also too, the fact that Luka, to me, I'm gonna say this right here. Oh, Bruce Brown's Bruce Brown is a great player. Bruce Brown. But I think he'll resign in Denver. But also too, speaking of Denver, like I said, bro, I think we have to look at about the A-list centers. Let's go get Jokic. No, I was playing. It's playing. But that's the thing, though. Like, I just feel like Lakers are gonna do either make some trades to fit their cap space, or say, let's try it another year. But that's the thing. I don't want to try another year, bro. I do not want to have the same team next year with the same roster spots. We got to fix that. We got to do some new movements. And I know the Lakers. I know the Lakers really have you seen anybody Lakers worked out yet? It's been like I haven't seen Lakers usually Lakers do like pre-draft workouts and they post on their Lakers Instagram, but I haven't seen that. And I honestly still feel like the Lakers are either gonna trade the pick or pick somebody and package it with somebody, because I feel like the Lakers are in a position where like they're on the Luka timeline and also the development, at the same time. So you gotta maximize that. You gotta maximize that shit to the fullest. You feel me? Oh, okay, yeah. I would take Cam Johnson. You know what I mean? He plays at a high level. So I don't know if this is true or not, but I just saw something that Lakers and Milwaukee had a conversation about Giannis. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, these are shout out to Laker Muse. Posted this right here. These are the players that they do due diligence from. Also, too, what about hold on? How do you guys feel about so the Jazz offered Kessler 5 years, 40 million, but he didn't accept it. Lakers have a massive hole at center and could offer Walker Kessler 4 years, 155 million, 40 million a year. That's tax in LA makes it 155 less than 140 million. Damn. Let me see. So it's just like people. All right, here we go. Here's the what a potential sign and trade would look like. Nets, Lakers, and Jazz. Jazz would get DeAndre Ayton option at $8.1 million, option plus a 2027 first round pick plus a 2030 swap. Lakers would get Walker Kessler in the trade, 4 years, $125 million deal. Like I said, Nets would get Jarrett Vanderbilt, Dalton Connect, and a second round pick. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Shout out to the chat. He said no rent. No, I think we're at a point where I think we want to. I think we're at a point where we want to maximize. We want to have a center for this for the whole Luka's time here, bro. We're tired of going through centers. You know what I mean? Hold on, chat. I don't think it'll fit in the chat, but as you can see right here, here's what it would look like. Show it on screen. Hold on, chat. That's what it would look like. Yeah, it's right there. But overall, man, I'm doing that if I'm the Lakers. You get your center, Walker Kessler or Jalen Duren. You said bye-bye. Yeah, we'll see, man. But next week is the draft, 25th. But I really feel like the Lakers are gonna do something crazy. Because if you're Luka, and you go to the front office, like if I'm Rob Pelinka and Luka comes to my office and says, I need an A-list center, I need this, this, and this, I'm taking this seriously because you don't want to get a situation where Luka leaves, bro. You feel me? Now people, if Luka's gonna be like that, then leave. Nah. We gotta do everything we can to maximize Luka's happiness. We gotta do what's best for us. You feel me? And then I feel like it's just time to be aggressive in trades and being aggressive in free agency. But like I said, the cap space, would not be surprised if we try to take a contract that's already heavy and just say, you know what, we're going to take it, give you assets in here, fit to our off-season, the hell is it called? Cap space. You feel me? I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm taking new medication, so it's making me a little bit drowsy. But I needed to come up on here to express about it and stuff. But yeah, man, it's just Lakers got to do the best for Luka and the franchise because we don't want to be in a situation where the same boat again in the playoffs with the same. Let me see. Big baby, yeah, I'm going live for the draft night. I'm gonna go live. I'm not gonna watch it on stream, but I'm gonna be talking about it with you guys and talking about the moves and because they're gonna be moving, bro. There's gonna be moving. But what I've been hearing too is Giannis might get traded this weekend. He might get traded this weekend. So we'll see about that. We'll see all that good stuff. And also, too, one thing about Walker Kessler, he can shoot the rock. He can shoot that three from mid-range to mid-post. He can throw him the ball. He has a post move. He can go to work, left hand, right hand. He's like a fundamentally sound basketball player, and he's physical. He's tough. You know what I mean? And that's what we need. We need a physical center. We need a physical center in here, man. We need to be physical in the streets, man. We need some dogs on our team. We need to go trade for somebody that's out there. You know what I mean? You need to go out there and so it's just like we got to turn up. We got to turn up this offseason, man, because you don't want to be everybody getting better and Lakers off. I mean, the fact that Luka Doncic, your cornerstone franchise player, right? Tells you he wants an A-list center. He wants all these things done. You better do it. You better do it. You better be aggressive. You better show him. Okay, you want to talk about? Okay, can't wait till 2026. We're gonna show you. We traded for you. Hell yeah, it's gonna be litty in this. You feel me? We're gonna pop our collar in 2026. I can't wait. And you don't do nothing. That means you were just talking out your ass. So what you got to do is, Rob Pelinka, Mark Walters. You gotta show Luka what's good. Okay, you told me one A-list center. Let me go get A center. Let me go get you this center, make you happy. Let me go get this roster spot for you. Let me go get this play that you wanted, bro. I'm at. If we gotta put our money. Lakers gotta put their money where their mouth is, bro. Yeah, what's going on, Reds Dog? And I'm a big Austin Reeves fan, and I agree. It's just them two don't work together. You know what I mean? And also too, they haven't spoken about coming. Like Luka talks to LeBron and Reeves about golfing, but not about coming back to the Lakers. So what does that tell you? If Reg Dog, if I'm on your team, right, and I'm about to be a free agent, and then only hit you up about golf, but don't ask me about coming back, that lets me know your energy as far as my teammate. I feel like Luka doesn't want LeBron or Reeves back. I personally don't think so. So how are you going to talk to Luka? How are you going to talk to Reeves and LeBron about golf, but not trying to get him back on your team? But you don't want, you know what I mean? So if you don't want him back, I agree. Luka knows this is his team now. Luka knows this team. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, though. They haven't talked since the offseason. In the article, Dan McMenamin posted it in ESPN. The article said they haven't talked since the offseason. They talk, but it's about golf. But they haven't really – Luka hasn't really talked to LeBron about bringing them back. So maybe his stance has changed, bro. You remember how Luka said, I don't want to trade Austin Reeves for Giannis. Then all of a sudden, Luka wants this A-list center. I know Giannis not an A-list center, but he would fit what the Lakers need tremendously. You can attach his contract and give Milwaukee a bunch of assets. I'm telling you, bro, if Giannis was really in Miami Heat, it would have been done already. The fact that it's lingering, maybe a team like Lakers can say, you know what, since it's lingering, we could give a Reeves. We give a Reeves. Maybe we can sign and trade Rui, Reeves, connect Vanderbilt, a Duthero, our 25th pick, and a bunch of picks. Throw to Milwaukee. Milwaukee wants second-round picks, first-round picks. A bunch. They said they don't want to be in the second apron. That's what I heard. So, if you're the Lakers, the longer this Giannis thing comes up, I think Lakers have a good chance at being in the discussion to get Giannis. Usually, if you see a team or like, oh, I want to go there, and it keeps dragging, that lets me know another team will come out of the works out of nowhere. I'm telling you, bro. I feel like Lakers are talking to Milwaukee, bro, about Giannis. You feel me? But that's the thing. This is what I'm feeling. Pause. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm came up and talk about this shit. This is what I feel. Because you know how it's just crazy shit's happened before. Ever since the Luka Doncic trade happened, shit can happen, bro. And if we get Giannis, it's going to be, already knew we were going to get Giannis. But if we get Giannis, I know, hey, Giannis, if you come here, just get ready for a backlash from a lot of Laker fans. But that's just that's my perspective. But I think at the end of the day, if you ask me realistically, where do I think Giannis going to go? I think he's going to go to Miami. But, let me see. He said, Red Dog says time for a new style. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. If they promise Luka, then you start by saying, you know what, Luka, let me show you. I'm going to make that promise to you. LeBron, not re-signing. Reeves, sign and trade. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, J Play Days. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of teams that are waiting for the draft. You feel me? So it's just like, we got to wait and see, but it's going to be an interesting draft night. As far as the whole Luka thing, bro, the Luka thing, and you got a Laker front office, bro, Mark Walters front office, the new regime, do more action than talk, bro. Don't be like, I'm going to show you in 2026. Can't wait for the summer. Yay! Can't wait. And then you don't do nothing. Luka's going to look back at the front. You told him when you trade for me, going, 2026 is going to be a biggest summer. You don't do nothing. He can't trust you. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have that bad side of Luka. You feel me? Because once you cross Luka, GG's. And then what? You feel me? So just do everything you can to get Luka happy, keep him happy, and also to show make the imprints of by saying, you know what, I promise Luka, I'm gonna promise you, bro. Right? Start off by saying no LeBron max contract, not no 3 years, 188 million. It's an article with Demi McMenamin. I'm not giving LeBron that. If LeBron, I'm telling you this right now, if he comes back on a 3-year deal, 188 million, I'm just gonna say, you know what? Just trade Luka. Tank at this point. Because why in the hell are you gonna trade for Luka? Saying for the future, he's a cornerstone franchise, and then give him LeBron a 3-year deal. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, why? You know what I mean? What's going on? Sneed was popping, bro. Just talking about what's been percolating in the news and stuff like that. And also, too, max contract demands by Mr. Austin Reeves. It makes sense. But even though he says he wants to stay here, but also, too, if he doesn't get a max contract offer, he may look somewhere else to go. And maybe Lakers could work out sign and trade. I feel like Detroit and Brooklyn, but Brooklyn's got more of the leader, in my opinion. So we're going to see what happens. Because the free agency is coming up around the corner, man. That's what I like about this summer, man. All these trades. I love that trades go through, big moves. Let me see. Because we got Bronny has a decision to make, too, next week. So the draft is on the 25th. So the 29th is when Bronny, LeBron, Austin Reeves, all of them are going to try to opt out. I got to put his – hold on, chat. Let me check some real quick. I got some breaking news. Hold on, chat. I'm going to check in my chat real quick. Jay played days. I got to check something. Jay played days. Hold on, chat. There's 2 breaking news. Jay played days. You just became a mod, bruh. Jay played days, became a mod, and Sneed became a mod. Shout out to Sneed. If y'all want to come a mod, be in the conversation, be part of the conversation, leave comments, likes, share the video if you're in here a lot. Now become a mod, but Jay played days and Sneed became a mod today. Appreciate you for the love and support. Let me see. Reeves is a foul better. Man, can't you say that about SGA? Can't you say that about Luka? Everybody foul baits in today's NBA. Yeah. But it's going to, hey, you deserved it, bro. Even though me and you have our little issues about LeBron back to Cleveland, but it's all good. I don't think he's going back to Cleveland, bro. I think he's going either. I think LeBron's either go back to. He's going to go. I think Golden State is where he wants to go deep down. Yeah. All right, if you want, yes, you earned it, bro. You're always in the conversation. You sent me that text on one of my videos. And also, you know what I mean? You're part of Big Baby Sports, bro, and you're part of Wolfpac, LWO Wolfpac. Shout out to the Wolfpac crew. Shout out to Angry. Shout out to Michael, Reg Dog, Glad, everybody at Wolfpac, bro. LWO. We in this thing. We don't take shit from anybody. We're a family. Man, that medication got me dumping. But that's the thing, though. That like, if let's hypothetically talk about it. If we got Kevin Love here, what would he do? Really, if Kevin Love came here, it'd just be him playing with his buddy LeBron, and they wouldn't take it seriously. They would not. If Kevin Love came here, it would just be another retirement home for LeBron and Kevin Love, and they wouldn't take it seriously. You feel me? Like, now we gotta, like I said, maybe the younger part, but like, why would you want to get Kevin Love? But okay, so how are you gonna maximize what LeBron wants, right? Oh, give me this, give me that, but not give what Luka wants. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You can't have 2 players demanding things on the team. You guys go for the one, and I feel like that's Luka, bro. And also, too, why are people getting? Why is the media, like the media people I see, like Kendrick Perkins, Gavin Reaves, great people, great knowledge of the game, this, that, and the fourth. But why are they saying you got to bring stuff for LeBron? It's gonna be disrespectful if you don't do it. Chandler Parsons, Lou Williams, DeMarcus Cousins, great people, great NBA players, How you gonna say that if you don't give LeBron the max contract, it's doing a disservice to LeBron James? But you guys are the same ones that said Austin Reaves doesn't deserves a max contract. Jalen Duren deserves a max contract. But when it comes to LeBron, you want to baby this motherfucker. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. LeBron doesn't deserve the max contract. No. Move on. I said this last week. According to sources close to Big Baby Sports, Lakers are not going to give LeBron James a max contract. And guess what happened? Well, guess what news came today? What I reported a week ago. Motherfuckers. Come on, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. Y'all need to start paying attention, people that are new here. Big Baby Sports knows this shit, bruh. LWO. COB. Crash Out Boy. But yeah, man, it's just that's a pause. Media. Oh, I thought you said my bad, Rez. Dog, I thought I read the wrong thing. I thought it said something else. I thought you said media swallows until LeBron's team. That's a pause. My bad, bro. I told Micah in the group chat, get the pause button ready. Get the pause button, bro. What's going on, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? What's poppin'? Appreciate you. Appreciate all the new subscribers, bro. My bad, bro. And Michael, I pre-warned you. You saw the text in the group. You feel me? You saw the text in the group chat. Let me see here. Oh, he said happy hour soon. Hell yeah, but hey, I can't drink while I'm on this medication, so cheers to water. I have to go a year without drinking. So, but yeah, man, it's just overall, man, this is the biggest point all season. And I'll do that later. But also, too, man, we got to really stop getting so sensitive when the Lakers front office doesn't want to give a LeBron James a max contract. We got to stop doing that. You know what I mean? Whoa, hey, you're stretching your back. That's a pause, bro. Is it possible Kevin Love? But that's the thing that he could shoot. I know the positive about Kevin Love, he could shoot, rebound, but he would get cooked on defense, bro. He got cooked last year. He barely played with the Jazz. When he played, he got cooked on defense, bro. We don't need that. You feel me? So just like, wait, 10 million? Hold on. Oh, 10 million a year? Are you talking about 10 minutes? 10 minutes a game? Nah. I just don't want anything to do when it comes to anything to do with LeBron, anything like associates, like former players. And also, too, Bronny may not be here next year. And I kind of just want to publicly say I just don't want anything to do with anything with LeBron James or Bronny next season. Is that a problem? I want nothing to do with that James tide anymore. It's time to just say, you know what, Luka? Keys to your city. You know what I mean? I don't want to do nothing with Rich Paul no more, nothing with Clutch anymore. If I'm the Lakers, I'm not doing anything with Clutch anymore. I'm not doing anything with Clutch anymore. I'm stand where I stand on, bro. I'm tired of this same shit every year. What's the major problem? What's the major problem? Because I want LeBron off the team? How is it a major problem? Are you talking about me wanting LeBron off the team or Kevin Love on the Lakers? So you must be, I think you're a LeBron friend. Let me see what he said. You ain't clutching. No. What you mean by that? Yep. He dug us out the dirt. I'm glad you brought that up. He dug us out the dirt. Okay. Okay. That's a fair argument. But what? Okay. You say he brought us out the dirt, right? But once he got here, he put us even more dirt. One championship, 8 years, missing the playoffs, play-in championship, in-season tournament cup, roster construction, passive aggressive, sitting outside of the cup. So let me ask you guys this. Straight up. Has LeBron James okay, Pete, you say that. That's a good argument. Don't get me wrong. Let me see. But y'all have the worst record 6-year shape. But that's the thing, though. It's been worse since he got here. Only one championship. One championship since he got here. A play-in tournament, in-season tournament. When Lakers didn't give him a max contract, all sciatica out of nowhere. Just like, I don't like, how you gonna get mad at the Lakers not giving you a max contract extension, and a week later, I sit out with sciatica? But that wasn't reported in the summer, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this right here. The dude that just commented, right? Do you think LeBron's tenure with the Lakers was good? Be honest. Put your LeBron James fandom aside. Has LeBron been here? Has it been a success? LeBron has made the Lakers a talking point again. You know the Lakers are a historic franchise. Historic franchise. They were getting talked about when they were not so good. So what you mean they're talking pointing? What are you talking about? Regardless if LeBron came here, didn't come here, we still would have got somebody. We still would have got probably a Kawhi Leonard or traded for somebody. But that's the narrative. Oh, LeBron saved the Lakers. Or how about this? Lakers saved LeBron. But that's the thing. LeBron made the Lakers worse when he got here. I'm being honest. Only one championship in 8 years. Come on, bro. Yeah, see, LeBron, and then everybody's basing that off that one season. LeBron had one. I'm gonna get into that comment in a minute, but Braun had one successful season thanks to COVID. Y'all got to chill. And then what happened after that, Red? Well, you already Reg Dog. What happened after that? And you're not answering my question. You're not answering my question. I'm gonna spell your name: Neydeal. What has LeBron done with the Lakers? The dude that has this right here. What has LeBron done since he's been here? And be realistic. What has he done? Is it been successful to you as a fan or a failure? You're talking about us getting swept in the playoffs. And that's the thing. This is what people's problem is. When we have an honest opinion about LeBron James, it's always he saved us. Okay, cool. He saved us. Whoop-de-doo. But what has he done since he's been here, bro? Realistically, what has LeBron done since he's been here? One championship, dictating the roster, having his Rich Paul say something to the media. It's just the same shit. And for me, I'm just tired of going through this every year. And if LeBron leaves, cool. Bye, Felicia. And I guarantee you, when LeBron leaves, we're going to get somebody to replace. We have Luka, but we're going to attach Luka with another player. It happens every year. You must be a LeBron fan, not a Laker fan, because have you seen the history with the Lakers? Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaq, Kobe, Pau Gasol, Anthony Davis, LeBron. Stars come and go. So if LeBron leaves, y'all going to be nothing. LeBron did this, that, and the third. Okay. We're the Lakers. We're going to get somebody. We got Mark Walters, the front office. You see what he's doing with the Dodgers? 3 back-to-back champions. He knows what it takes to win a championship. But as at this point forward in this Laker era of the Lakers, it's time for LeBron to go. That's how I feel. That's how my Big Baby sports fans feel. Lakers Wolfpac feels. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. I just had to. I'm tired of seeing it though. I just had to tell him. You feel me? So it's just like, but like, no, he's not answering my question. Though. That's what I'm saying. What has LeBron done since he's been here? And but that's the thing. What has LeBron done here though? What has LeBron done here since he's been here? Since we've been irrelevant been garbage since 6 years before he got here. What have we done after that? And guess what? If he's here 10 years, and you want to say it's LeBron's record with the Lakers in the playoffs 31, actually 33 and 31. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna bring the home in. Hold on, chat. I know, right? Let me see some. LeBron's playoff record. A 32 and 31 playoff record. Let me say this again. A 31 and 32 playoff record. 63 games with the Lakers. We won the championship in 2020. And then guess what after that? In 2019, okay, 2021 championship, 2021, from 20 to 21. Lost in the first round. We beat them. We got to the West Conference Finals, and after that, lost in the first round. This year, we got swept. Hold on, chat. I saw Angry. What do you mean Angry? I don't see Angry's name in here. I don't see Angry. Angry's not in here. I don't see it. You mean Micah? Angry's not. Oh, chat. Maybe it's a glitch because I don't see his name. I don't see Angry's name. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Oh, Angry. Nah. Angry. Bring him back in here, bro. I appreciate it, but nah. Bring him back. Hold on. How do you put somebody in timeout? Nah, bro. Bro, I'm back. Appreciate you, Angry, for that. But I was gonna tell him that the time with LeBron as a Laker, fucking ass. And that's the thing. LeBron, if he stays here for 10 years, it's gonna be worse tender than it was before he got here. So come on, bro. Miss me with that shit. And this is why I want LeBron off the team. Move forward, but it's not LeBron's fault. Y'all trash. Then whose fault is it then? You don't take LeBron accountability, bro. Yeah, appreciate you, Angry. Appreciate you. I was getting ready to say LeBron's playoff record is 32 and 31. And Angry, you made an interesting part. If Lakers get back LeBron, there's a report that Lakers are trying to talk to about LeBron about a contract. But I saw in the David McMahon article a 3 years, $88 million contract. If the Lakers do that, you might as well go ahead and trade Luka. I'm gonna bring people up on here, man. I said enough for 58 minutes. I'm gonna bring people up. Angry, if you want to pull up, the list is a little below. We're gonna talk about this, man. That shit pissed me off. That got me messed up, bro. Like I said, I'm a crash out boy. COB. Crash out boy. LeBron James' current overall on the Lakers. Like, what's his record all time with the Lakers? People want to join the chat. Also, too, go to my Twitch as well, Big Baby Sports _. I'm starting to go on Twitch more. Hold on, chat. Appreciate Angry though for getting people out of here. We're 9 away from getting to a new milestone for subscribers. Appreciate you. But also follow me on Twitch as well. Big Baby Sports _ It's my 3rd time going live with them. Let's get them followers up. Not subscribe to that channel. Follow that channel. You know what I mean? Can't get subscribers in until I get monetized. But go follow this right here, the Twitch. Go follow them and stuff like that So go follow them. Hold on, chat. But yeah, man. Shout out to people that watch it. I'm gonna be up on here for a little bit. Anybody wants to come on? People that want to come up on here and talk, let me know. And I agree, he's been stealing money, bro. But like I said, Angry, the A-list center, I said, at the end of the day, I think it's Walker Kessler. But if you ask, I don't know, that's just the LeBron. LeBron is just, yep. Like this is why I feel like LeBron is one of the most dictated and baby superstars in league history. Gets babied about anything. But if so you're gonna go live later? You gonna go live later? I'll probably keep the game. But appreciate all the new mods, bro. Appreciate all the new mods. And like Angry, remember what I texted you or told you earlier? And it was in David McMenamin talked about it. Like I said, Mavs contract. Lakers not gonna offer him a Mavs contract. I said that shit a week ago. Now David McMenamin all of a sudden reports it. A week ago, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, that's the thing though. Hayes is that's the thing. I'm glad that you brought that up. I think if I'm the Lakers, I'm telling Luka, you're not playing in the summer league or playing in your team. Fuck that. This is the year where you take the year off, go spend time with your daughter, go spend time with your family. Once the time comes around, you can train, turn up, like in a good way, like turn up, have a good time. But just do not let Luka play in the summer, like as far as like his team, Slovenia. That's the thing. Jackson Hayes is a great lob threat, block shots. Angry, pull up to the stream, bro. Gotta ask you a question. Fuck, I'm sweating. Pause. But yeah, shout out to the new followers on Kick. If he's available, if not. Yeah, I like their chemistry too, but that's the thing. So that's the thing, though. And also too, Aiden potentially could come back here too. Yeah, and then David McMenamin just tweeted out, Brooklyn Nets have legitimate interest in Reeves. We knew all that stuff. So it's just like, so I that's a pause, but I know what you mean. It's all good. I'll be joining your streams when I lay down. Pause. It's all good. But overall, Lakers got to maximize their potential with Luka, because if we bring back LeBron James, I'm gonna you're gonna see Big Baby crash out. I'm being serious too. You're gonna see Big Baby crash out because the longer this keeps portraying, we're wasting Luka's prime. Like, come on, bro. We don't need this. I know LeBron's 41 years old, 42 years old, 50 years old. 30 seasons, nothing left to prove. He's done so much for the league. He's a great person, a great father. He's a great this and that. He's done nothing wrong. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of LeBron fans coming into my chat and saying, 42 years old, nothing left to prove. Fuck that. So it's just like, we got to move forward, get the center that you need, get the right pieces and parts, and the draft. I feel like if they're going to trade the pick to get more picks, maybe because they got to shed Vanderbilt's salary. So it's going to be a big offseason for the Lakers, man. Shout out to Angry. There's a comment on one of my last videos about the one that you sent me, but the thumbnail. He commented, who made the thumbnail, go comment back. Maybe, I don't know if he hit you up yet. I sent him over your way, but he probably never hit you up yet. Let me see. Shout out to all the new people in here, man. Shout out to Rock 5010. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate shout out to all the new people that joining Big Baby Sports, bro. Shout out to Angry Lakers fans. Shout out to Micah. Shout out to Humble. Shout out to Reg Dog. Shout out to Path Engineer that's always in here. I saw him earlier in the chat. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to Sneed for earning the mod. Shout out to J Play Days for earning the mod. And if y'all want to earn the mod, be engaged in the conversation. Be with the chat. Engage and turn up. You feel me? Yeah, me too. I agree. Real Jose, I agree. Because that's just what they always do. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that people that are listening to this later, that once this video goes live, let me know what tier list A center that you want. Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Terrell Williams. Yeah, that's what it looked like right there. What I was talking about earlier. Right there. So Utah gets Aiden, option 8.1 million option plus a 2027 first round pick plus a 2030 pick swap. Lakers, Kessler 4 years, 4-year deal. And then Brooklyn's in it. Brooklyn gets Deontay Connect and Vanderbilt and picks. So I'm telling you, bro, I think Lakers are setting their sights on Jalen Duren. I'm not Jalen Duren. Walker Kessler. That's what I feel. I think that's what they're focusing on. Okay, bet. 4 years, 125. Are you guys willing to give a 4 years, 25? You know what I mean? That's your scenario only happened. Yeah, that's the thing. If he opts in, which I said earlier in the stream, but when I'm hearing that he may opt out. And that's DeAndre Ayton, what I've been hearing. DeAndre Ayton's may opt out. So we'll see. But if he opts in, then we trade his ass. You know what I mean? And we have to really realistically really come to this decision is if we get rid of – and I'm telling Angry, you did have a good point. Let's hypothetically say Lakers do give Austin Reeves that big contract, 4 years, 200 something, somewhere around that frame, 240. Then just best believe you're going to see a lot of Laker fans turn on you, Reeves. So you'll be a villain if you get that contract here. But Brooklyn is very, very, very interested in Austin Reeves. And as of right now, Brooklyn's the biggest threat to steal Austin Reeves from the Lakers. What I've been hearing. You know what I mean? Angry song is stuck in my head. Pause. Troy Murphy, yeah, he's cool, but I don't know. We need physical toughness, people with meat on them. Pause. Like, sorry, that's a pause. We need to get people here that are buff and physicality. No, because Pelicans want that Mikal Bridges type of trade. Like they want 5 first-round picks. And guess what? We don't got any. We got picks, but we don't got 4 picks. We do not have any. yeah, first round picks, but we don't got that maximum pick like other teams do around the league. So I don't think we're gonna get him. So other than that, man, shout out to Angry, shout out to J Play Day, shout out to Micah, shout out to Rezog, shout out to you. I never seen you on here, so you probably new. Appreciate you. If you're new, subscribe and like the channel. It's free to like the channel, and it's free to subscribe. If you subscribe, be part of Big Baby Sports. If you want to be a mod, subscribe to the channel, comment, be part of the conversation. And we keep it real over here at Big Baby Sports. And Lakers, I'm part of LWO Wolfpac. So off Wolfpac, keep it real too. Well, other than that, man, I'm just drinking. I drink this protein drink. I got to rest up because medication has me rested up. I just want to come up on here and talk about this. But if anything breaks, Angry Lakers fan, are you going live tonight? Let me know in the comments, or are you making a video? Put them in the comments, Angry. But anyway, let me see. I just saw his name. Go to this channel, subscribe. Great dude. I will see him on the 11th. We're going to pause. But and shout out to Angry for my thumbnail. And if you want Wolfpac, if you want some good thumbnails and also intros and outros, hit my boy, the Real Lakers World Order, Wolfpac visuals, and turn up. Okay, but yeah, Wolfpac visuals, man. Go to this channel right here. Subscribe if you want a thumbnail, intro, outro. Go to him. Wolfpac visuals. I was the first person to be part of Wolfpac visuals, man. Angry Lakers fans, very talented at making music, thumbnails, intros, and outros. Very talented. He's very talented. Very proud of him for adapting to that thumbnail, intro, outro. Still waiting on my freestyle. LOL. The fraud blames. The fraud. Anytime, man. You got I love my outro, bro. Love my intro. South _ Central. What's going on, man? If you just came in here, I'm about to head out, but once this replay goes live or up, rewatch it. It was a great show. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all new subscribers. I'm 9 away from one of my goals. Shout out to all you guys. Love y'all. Let me see something here. Yeah, I'm 9 away from my goal. So let's get to my goal, man. I'm excited. Let's keep striving for greatness. But if y'all want to hear this outro that Angry Lakers fan did, after you hear it, put a little fire emoji. Let me know what you think of it. It's fire, bro. It's been your boy, Big Baby. Hit that like button. Also follow me on Twitter, Big Baby Jonathan. Follow me on Twitch, Big Baby Sports _. And until then, love y'all. Peace out. Stay healthy. Go Lakers. And shout out to all my haters, too. Love y'all. Booyah.
Big Baby Jonathan, the voice of the court. Backs on the mic, yeah, he holding the fort. Laker haters tremble, they can't contend. Big Baby's the GOAT, it's the truth you'll defend. Big Baby Jonathan, the voice of the court. Backs on the mic, yeah, he holding the fort. Laker haters tremble, they can't contend. Big Baby's the GOAT, it's the truth.